Alright, Chase Lee Hockey here, Blue Futon, and this is going to be the movies that I bought in the month of October. And I was truly thinking, why does this look so crooked in the video? That it was actually going to be a pretty simple month. I was like, yeah, this ain't going to be a bad month. But all of a sudden, like, Shout Factory, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I don't know if there's errors in their website. There's some of the stuff was just super, super, super ridiculously cheap, which I haven't received, like, half of the stuff I bought from them. Criterion had a quick sale. That's why there's that. And then Prime had like a, quick Prime weekend. And I'm like, what are we doing here? And this, Vinegar Syndrome, which I always say their name wrong, I had a butt ton come from them. And I'm just like, it's very ridiculous. But let's do the box sets first and other stuff, then steel books at the end. So I finally got the Colombian Classics Volume 5. And I think this is their Dunskies, Oneskis. There's actually going to be no more of these box sets. So I got all 5 of them. And this one is All the King's Men, Tootsie, On the Waterfront, The Age of Innocence, Little Women. That's the Greta Gerwig one. And A Man for All Seasons. Yeah. I know this came out about last year. And I was just waiting for it to go down in price. And it finally did. So there is that. All right. Then we have the Wes Anderson Collect Archive. And this is 10 of his films. Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, Royal Tenenbaums, The Life Aquatic, The Darjeeling Limited, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dogs, and The French Dispatch. So this is a huge collection. If you actually look at it, that's what it looks like in there. I will not open it right now, but that is what this sucker looks like. And it's a very nice like cloth thing. I know some people do not like it, but to me, it completely matches Wes Anderson, just like his aesthetic. So I think it's a very nice collection. He approved it. All right, so now to some of these Shout ones. These Shaw Brother collections were like $69.99, and it was just on there. It was on Amazon, so I'm pretty sure I got all of them now, except Volume 3 coming in. I only have the first one up there, but now they're going to come sporadically, and this is Volume 5, and this has The Silent Swordsman, Rape of the Sword, The Fastest Sword, Twin Blades of Doom, 12 Deadly Coins, Vengeance is a Golden Blade, The Taste of Cold Steel, The Iron Buddha, The Jaded-Faced Assassin, Mission Impossible, and 6 Assassins are in Volume 5. All right, then we have Volume 7, which is another one, and this one includes The Imperial Tomb Raiders, Legend of the Bat, The Shadow Boxer, The Spiritual Boxer, Heavy Sword, and The Dragon Saber, Heavy Sword and Dragon Saber 2, Shaolin Hand Lock, Swordsman and Enchantress, The Proud Twins, The Deadly Secret, and Heroes Shed No Tears. So here's another Shaw Brother 11-disc set. And I think there's maybe one more. Oh, there's 2 more collections in here. So another one where the Amazon was cheap, the Jet Li 4K collection from Shout. And this one includes Feng Xiao Yuk 2, The Tai Chi Master, Bodyguard from Beijing, and Fists of Legends. And this is a 4K box set, the first 5 from the Hong Kong collection. Another Shout Factory release that was pretty dang cheap. And this is the last one for sure. Let me move this stuff for the actual, don't follow me. The rings. This is the Ring 1, 2, and Rings. I was waiting for this one to go out on sale, and it finally did. Pretty dang cheap. It has Ring 1, Ring 2, theatrical cut and unrated, and just the Rings from 2017 as well, 4K box set. So there's those box sets. Now let's just go everything but steel books. Steel books will be last. So we have Man on Wire. I'm actually shocked this got a Blu-ray release, but I think The Walk by Robert Zemeckis is one of the most underrated movies probably of the past 2 decades, and this is just a true story of how they did it. All right. We're just going to go into it. So, Vinegar Syndrome. So, let's do all of these right now. This one's called Irresistible. This actually has Susan Sarandon, Sam Neill, and Emily Blunt. So, I'm intrigued because this is like very high actors to put on a Vinegar Syndrome type of release. Then we have one called Roh, R-O-H. Art's called Soul. Another crazy horror film that it looks like it. It doesn't look like a distributor that I know, but, that's how I go by. I go by the look of it. Then we have The Demon's Rook, which I got to cover it because there's some boobies on the cover. It's called Evil is Upon Us. Yeah, boobies on the cover. Can't show you. All right, then we have Creepy out. I don't remember this was what country this is from. I think this was Korea. If not mistaken, I can't really tell because of the animated art. But again, going by the synopsis, it seemed pretty dang good. Then we have Jimmy and Stiggs. I actually seen this one in this is a 4K release. I saw this one in theaters. It's Eli Roth Presents movie. So it came out pretty quick, honestly, and I'm not complaining. But this is a gory good time, in my opinion. Then we have one of the Halloween sales. This one was called Corpse Mania. I want to say this is actually one from China, if not mistaken. Yes. And this is one that I was waiting to get, and it went on sale because, like I said, they were doing the Halloween sales, and I totally forgot they were doing it. I literally forgot to look every single day. But this is at least one of them that I got, Corpse Mania. All right, then we have The Columnist. Who released this one? Okay, this Circle release. But still Vinegar with their independent releases. I don't know. Like I said, looks creepy. Looks creepy. All right, that's a Steelbook. I know I have more. Oh, yeah, like I said. Molich? Don't know. Again, it's a Shudder release. So, of course, Shudder and them have made a deal. And they've been putting more of their movies on disc. And now this was one of them. More watch. Maybe it's not Leech because I'm an idiot. Steelbook, not Steelbooks. Oh, here's more. Okay, here we go. I'm an idiot. Steelbook. Oh my God, Steelbook. Good God. All right, here's another one. Bourbon Sound Studio. Another one where it's IFC release, so it's got to be a little bit crazy, in my opinion. It's an IFC release. I don't know when it came out, but there's the back of that one. Sound has a skull, so it's got to be crazy, right? All right. Some Like It Rare. Okay, I do remember this trailer where a guy accidentally kills someone and sells the meat, and everyone loves the human meat. And so he's like, we gotta start killing more people. I think this is a French film, if I'm not mistaken. Some Like It Rare. And I think that is it for the... Nope, I lied. Depraved. This does look like an American one. I don't know, but look, Depraved. This is an IFC release, 4K release. So there's that Depraved 4K release. It looks like a little bit of death is going to occur. Holy cow, there's a lot of Steelbooks this month. All right, first one, Bring It On. Okay, Peyton Reed's one of his first movies, not mistaken. Christian Dunst, you know this movie. Too cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I said, burp. Psh, psh. It's cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. Holy cow, another Steelbook. All right, Baby Assassin 3. I'm a little disappointed that this one didn't come with the slipcover because Baby Assassin 1, 2 did come with the slipcover. And I bought this 3 times, hoping at least the third or first or second time would come with the Steelbook. It didn't, or a slipcover. It didn't, so I just returned the other 2. I was a little disappointed. All right, I decided to finally get the Monkey because it was on sale. I thought that there would have been a Steelbook by now, but I guess not. I'm going to be really upset within the next 2 months. They're going to release a Steelbook, but we'll see what occurs. But there's Monkey 4K. Another Steelbook. Oh God. This is a Steelbook heavy month. All right, next one we have Americana. I know this didn't do good in the box office, and you probably didn't even know it came out on Blu-ray, but I bought it. Americana. Sydney Sweeney has those great jeans. Another Steelbook, good God. All right, we have Ghost Killer 4K. And this one I want to say is from Japan. Yes, it is. It's from Japan. Ghost Killer, 2 Souls, 1 Mission. Sounds fun, right? All right. Next we have Billy Madison. Okay. Kino needs to email me back because they had a sale as well. And they sent me an empty box with it was supposed to have 7 or 8 movies in it. Empty box. Kino, what's up? Anyway, Billy Madison is one of the 4K releases I got this time. The other one was called Little Buddha. I want to say because of this movie, Keanu Reeves is not allowed to enter China or anyone part of this, or Bridget Fonda, if not mistaken. They literally cannot enter China anymore because they do not recognize, this movie. or not this movie, I'm an idiot, but the, why am I drawing a blank? Uh, wow, I'm an idiot. But China does not recognize this part, Taipei, or something like that. I'm an idiot, but there you go. Little Buddha. All right, then we have Vice Squad. No, Vice Squad. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but a vigilante cop on the streets. The real trick is staying alive. Vice Squad. All right, then we have Kingpin. So this one does have the PG-13 and R-rated version of this Bob Farley and Peter Farley film in 4K. Kingpin. All right, then we have the best Christmas pageant ever. So this finally came out on Blu-ray, which is very interesting because this came out last November, which is kind of smart, I guess, to keep it a whole year, and when the Christmas season comes back on, to release it on video. There is looks like some decent special features, so that is a positive. All right, then we have Bad Guys 2 in 4K. I just saw this at Walmart, and I was like, hey, it had a slipcover, I had to do it. Plus, it really isn't a bad movie whatsoever. Bad Guys 2, 4K. Then we have Saturday Night. Again, this came out last year, and I've been waiting for the longest time to get this bought, and I did finally. I guess I was waiting for the right time for a lot of these movies now, and October was the right time for a lot of these films. The Muppets Take Manhattan. So this Saturday night and my next one, we're on the buy two, get one free. And I was looking for a third one, and I saw this. I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not? It's 4K. And since this came out years ago, I was thinking this was not going to come with a slipcover. It did. I'm pleasantly surprised. And then we have here. I know a lot of people didn't like this one, but I thought it was a very interesting film. And I kind of enjoyed for what it was trying to do. So there we go. Here on Blu-ray. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for Robert Zemeckis. All right, and the final non-Steelbook one, oh my god, is Death Stalker 1 and 2. If you remember, I just released this Death Stalker 2025 movie, and I was like, I have no idea what to expect because that just felt like a fake movie. And I don't know if the second one or the originals are supposed to be that goofy or not, but we will find out together. All right, now for the Steelbooks, and my goodness. What a freaking month. Okay, so we have Nobody 2 Steelbook. I'm about to open this in the next video, but there we go. It's Nobody 2. I think this is a Walmart exclusive Steelbook, if I'm not mistaken, but I can be wrong. And then we have Saw 2. I'm finally was getting these Saw ones that are coming in late. These are, I'm pretty sure, Amazon exclusive Lionsgate Steelbooks for Saw 2, 3, and 4. All right, next one, F1. If you didn't know, this came out on Blu-ray. Apple is slowly releasing their stuff on video. Luckily, this was WB, so we don't have to wait that long for some of those releases. Shin Godzilla. I bought this one, heck yes. And then I realized there was a deluxe edition that came with a black and white version, so I bought that as well. So it looks like I'm going to have two versions of Shin Godzilla. Fantastic Four. I thought this was a pretty good film. It says, Brian Britt from Men's Journal says one of the best superhero movies of all time. That's a bold-faced lie, Cotton. That's a bold-faced lie, Cotton. All right, then we have The Devil's Rejects 4K. So I'm curious about this 4K transfer, right? Because the whole point was a gritty-looking film. So I wonder how this psychotic masterpiece is going to look in 4K quality. 20 years. I remember when I saw it in theaters in Greenville, Texas. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Another one where I'm surprised the Disney, because they own Fox now, is releasing some of these films. And this is one of them. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah. Not my type of movie, but let's see what it's going to be. Next we have Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I know a lot of people didn't like this one, really. I kind of did. I thought it was a damn good movie with so many good action set pieces that you could not ignore Tom Cruise just being a complete mad lad. Edward Scissorhands. So again, another one from Fox, or if you want to call it smoking. I love how it says contains smoking in the movie. It's like, come on, dude. Really, do we really care about smoking that much? You had to put a content advisory in there. Stop being a bunch of pansies. All right, yep. but we have 4K version of Edward Scissorhands. Like I said, Saw 4, another one, an Amazon exclusive, and this got delayed a couple months, I want to say, before it actually got here, or maybe more, it's a month. Stop exaggerating, Chase. You're just being an exaggeration freak. All right, here's another one that I'm missing. This is the original Tron in 4K. I do not have Tron Legacy. That one is delayed for sure. I don't think they expected so many people to pre-order it. But like I said, I already watched this one. It's a little cheesy. I am curious, though, what the 4K quality looks in this one. It'd be very, very interesting, actually. All right, then we have Aeon Flux, another one where Paramount decides to release the 20th anniversary. So this is the same year that Devil's Rejects came out. Charlize Theron decides to be in this one. Yeah, we have that produced by MTV Studios. That's funny. The original American Pie 4K includes theatrical and unrated versions. I'm waiting for them to now release American Pie 2, and American Reunion, and American Wedding. I wonder if they'll ever release those on 4K. I mean, come on. They released this one. Keep it going. Keep them going. Then we have Kraven the Hunter. Okay, this was part of the Amazon buy two, get one free. And it was like, you know what? Why not? It was the one to get for free. And the Steelbook, Kraven the Hunter. Why not? Then we have The Crow, another one that was super cheap on buy two, get one free. The executive producers are up the woo-haw with this one. Is this a good movie? Not really. But hey, I mean, it was pretty dang cheap. Then we have Ace Ventura Pet Detective. So I wonder if they're going to have the next one on 4K soon. But again, I don't know what Shout is doing right now. If they're going to start doing anything different. Because like I said, that ridiculous sale they did, I don't know what they're planning. Then we have The Toxic Avenger. This is a 4K one. Or sorry, Steelbook. It might not look like it, but it is. Cineverse, I'm actually shocked it's got a release with all the delays and not doing that great in the box off. Sorry for the yawn. Then we have Silverado. So now this is making me wonder, because they have movies like this coming out, that they are not doing the Colombian classics anymore. They're going to release a lot of these separately on 4K Steelbook instead of making a actual set case. Two more. Ooh, Saw 3, the disc is loose. The disc is loose in Saw 3. I can hear it and see it. Okay, I can't see it, but I can totally feel it. And the last one, Weapons. This was delayed for so long. I was nervous Amazon was going to cancel my order. I was like, gosh darn it. But randomly, it's like, shipping will be there tomorrow. I'm like, oh, so they got more in the stock. That's nice. I'm happy I finally got my Weapons Steelbook. And that is the movies for the month of October. Holy cow. Chase Scott here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of this Futontopia. You're Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching for a great day. I'm going to watch this today, tomorrow, a week from now, a year from now. I'll obviously go freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Stay safe.